agencies have to contend, the citizen can't play his part in the job of curtailing crime. As of this writing, organized crime is making an alarming bid for power. Juvenile delinquency is but little understood and is on the increase. On many fronts, we are trying to combat atomic-age crime methods with horse and buggy thinking. Efficient law enforcement can't function in a civic vacuum. The police force depends on the training, integrity, and loyalty of its members for efficiency, and on public understanding and cooperation for its very life. It is well known that if the average community had half as much loyalty to its police as the police have to the community, we would have far less crime. Because I consider the work of this law enforcement foundation so important, I have departed from my usual custom of dedicating books to outstanding figures in the field of legal medicine, and I dedicate this book to those citizens of Texas who, at great personal and financial sacrifice, have been responsible for bringing into existence a new concept of law enforcement. Erle Stanley Gardner. Since this foreword was written in 1956, J. Marion West has died. His contributions are greatly missed. John Ben Shepherd is no longer Attorney General of the state of Texas, but remains actively interested in the program. Temecula, 1958. Chapter 1. Della Street, Perry Mason's confidential secretary, picked up the telephone and said,
"Hello?"
The well-modulated, youthful voice of a woman asked,
"How much does Mr. Mason charge for a day in court?"
Della Street's voice reflected cautious appraisal of the situation.
"That would depend very much on the type of case, what he was supposed to do, and he won't be supposed to do anything except listen." "You mean you wouldn't want him to take part in the trial?" "No, just listen to what goes on in the courtroom and draw conclusions." "Who is this talking, please?" "Would you like the name that will appear on your books?" "Certainly. Cash." "What?" "Cash. I think you'd better talk to Mr. Mason,"
Della Street said.
"I'll try to arrange an appointment." "There isn't time for that. The case in which I am interested starts at 10 o'clock this morning." "Just a moment, please. Hold the wire,"
Della Street said. She entered Mason's private office. Perry Mason looked up from the mail he was reading. Della Street said,
"Chief, you'll have to handle this personally. A youthful-sounding woman wants to retain you to sit in court today just to listen to a case. She's on the phone now."
"What's her name?"
"She says it's Cash."
Mason grinned, picked up the telephone. Della Street got on the other line, put through the connection. "Yes," Mason said crisply. "This is Perry Mason." The woman's voice was silky.
"There's a criminal case on trial in Department 23 of the Superior Court, entitled People vs. Balfour. I would like to know how much it's going to cost me to have you attend court during the day, listen to the proceedings, and then give me your conclusions."
"And your name?" Mason asked.
"I told your secretary the name is Cash, just the way the entry will appear on your books."
Mason looked at his watch. "It's now 9:25. I have 2 appointments this morning and 1 this afternoon. I would have to cancel those appointments, and I would only do that to handle a matter of the greatest importance."
"This is a matter of the greatest importance."
"My charges would be predicated upon that fact, upon the necessity of breaking 3 appointments, and—"
"Just what would your charges be?"
she asked. $500, Mason snapped. The voice suddenly lost its silky assurance.
"Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. We'll just have to forget it. I guess I'm sorry."
Mason, moved by the consternation in the young woman's voice, said, "More than you expected?"
Yes.
"How much more?"
I work on a salary and, well,
You see," Mason explained, "I have to pay salaries, taxes, office rental, and I have a law library to keep up, and a day of my time. What sort of work do you do?"
I'm a secretary."
"And you want me just to listen to this case?"
"I did. I guess I mean, my ideas were all out of line."
"What did you expect it to pay?"
"I'd hoped you'd say $100. I could have gone for $150. Well, I'm sorry."
"Why did you want me to listen? Are you interested in the case?"
"Not directly, no."
"Do you have a car?
"No."
Any money in the bank?"
"Yes."
"How much?"
"A little over $600.
"All right," Mason said. "You've aroused my curiosity. If you'll pay me $100, I'll go up and listen."
"Oh, Mr. Mason! Oh, thanks. I'll send a messenger right up. You see, you mustn't ever know who I am. I can't explain. The money will be delivered at once."
"Exactly what is it?"